All right, so now we have the sum of two numbers is 19. Their difference is 5. Find the numbers. Okay? So now we say let the two
Okay.
numbers be x and y. Let the two numbers be x and y. Okay? So now, so
Mm.
now the question says the sum of the two numbers is 19. So that means that x plus y is equal to 19. And then we can call it equation 1. And then x minus y is equal to 5. We call it equation 2. All right, so now we're going to add equation 1. We're going to use elimination method again. Elimination method using or applying elimination method. So we add, geez, are we together?
Yes.
We add equation 1 and 2. We add equation 1 and 2 to eliminate, to eliminate to eliminate y. So x plus x, you see, because Chizzy, do you know why we didn't multiply equation 1 by any numerical value, any number? Can you explain why we just decided to add the two without multiplying, like unlike in the previous video, we multiplied equation 2, equation 1 by 2. But here we are just adding the two.
Mm.
Why?
We're not multiplying because they asked
Why
add
are we adding the two equations? Look, why are we adding directly?
because they are the same. Like
Because they have the same coefficient and the different value, right? Different
yes,
signs, right?
they don't have any. Yes.
Good. So now there is no, had it been there is something like 2 here now, we wouldn't have added the 2 directly. We would have
Mm-hmm.
multiplied equation 2 by 2. Mhm. So because the coefficient of y in the first equation is +1, and the coefficient of y in the second equation is -1. That's why we would add equation 1 and 2 so that we eliminate y immediately. So when we do that, we're going to have 2x. And then when we add these two equations, these two times, there will be 0. We will add this. This will be 24. So therefore, x is 24 divided by 2. And this will be 12. 12. So it means that x is 12. So we're now going to substitute. So we substitute x equal to 12. Substitute x equal to 12 into any of the equation of our choice. So we choose to substitute it in equation 1 into equation 1. Okay? So substitute in equation 1,
Okay.
we have we have yeah, 12 plus y equal to 19. So we have y equal to 19 minus 12. Okay?
Okay.
So 19 minus 12 is equal to what?
19 minus 12 is equals to 7.
So y is equal to 7.
Did you hear me?
Yes. So at the end of the day, our answer is x equal to 12, comma, y equal to 7. All right. Is that okay, Chizzy?
Yes.
Good girl. Now, are you done writing?
Yes, I'm done writing.
All right, so we're gonna solve the next question. Now,
Me, as class of.
do you know? Do you have any
Okay.
question?
Good.
You have any question?
No, I don't have.
Good girl. I trust you. Now, the next question says, raise your head up, Chizzy.
I have neck problem.
Raise your head up. You can't be sitting like that in the class. My audience will see you, and they would say you don't sit well in the class, and they will blame me. I have a lot of followers, so please. Now,
Yes.
now we have the next question to solve. I want people to get to know you, Chizzy. I want people to know you. Now, we have 3x plus 2y equal to 12. We call this equation 1. Then we also have 5x minus 3y. We call this equation 1. Okay?
Okay.
Then what do you think we should do in this case? What do you think we should do? Jesus, over to you. What do you think we should do?
So you will times.
What are we going to multiply with?
You
We're going to,
multiply.
what do you want to eliminate first?
We're going to eliminate y.
Okay, so using elimination method, so if you want to eliminate y, what what value do we multiply equation 1 with? And what value do we multiply equation 2 with?
If for equation 1 you multiply 3x and second
You multiply what?
3x and 5x. And for
Easy.
equation 2 you multiply 2y and 3y.
Easy. For equation 1, what number should we multiply equation 1 through with? I mean, what value should we multiply through equation 1? And where did you get that value that we will multiply equation 1 through?
Which one?
Equation 1, we want to
What
eliminate
value?
y, right?
Will
Easy.
you mean plus x
We're not
plus?
joking here. You're laughing, Kishas. We're not joking. Easy.
No, I'm
We,
not sure. That is them. I'm just guessing. I'm
how
saying
can you
I'm just
guess?
guessing.
See, we have been doing this. No for my hand for this video. Tell my audience that they are smart. Your smartness will make people to want to get your number, your contact.
It's cloudy.
Cheesy. 3x
Yes, sir.
plus 2y equal to 12. Equation 1. 5x minus
Mm-hmm.
3y equal to 1 is equation 2. We want to eliminate y. What are we going to do? What are we because the quotient of y in the two equations are not the same. We are going to multiply equation 1 by a value. Which value is that? And where did you get the value?
3x.
Which 3x? This 3x.
The one. Yes.
What are we multiplying equation 1 by? I mean, we will multiply equation 1 by a value. We will multiply all three the terms in equation 1 by a value. And
And
also
mm,
multiply all three equation 2 by a value. What value is that?
I'm telling you, it's 3x,
Is what?
3x and 5x.
Ah, Jesus, who taught you this thing you are saying? It's
It's
definitely
you.
not me. It's not me. I see. What I
That
told
means
you,
it's 3x times 3y.
you are multiplying, you are eliminating y. Y should not be in what you are using to multiply. What you will look
And
is what you will
3x.
look at, Gemanti. What you will look at is the coefficient of y in equation 1 is 2. The coefficient of y in equation, did you see? The coefficient of y in equation
Yes.
2 is minus 3, but you drop this minus for now. Now, you now say, okay, coefficient of y in equation 1 is 2. That is what you are going to use to multiply equation 2. While the coefficient of y in equation 2 is minus 3, but then you are going to use 3 to multiply equation what? You swap it because your aim is to eliminate y. Can't you see? So when we multiply equation 1 all through by 3, what are we going to get? We're going to have 3 times 3 is 9. You have 9x. 3 times 2y, you now have 6y, equal to 3 times 12. You have 36. You now have a new equation you call equation 3. I don't know how many times I'll teach you this thing before you get it. Chizzy, do you know what is called okorotini? We'll talk about that later. Now, if you multiply this, if you multiply this 5x by 2, you will have 10x. Why is it so hard for you to understand this? 2 times minus 3y will give you minus 6y. Did you see that at the end of the day, we are now having 6 and 6? The idea is to make them uniform so we can easily
Sir,
eliminate.
are you here?
Chizzy, are we
Sir,
together?
you're cracking. Yes, say you're cracking.
I said the idea is to make it uniform, make this, the coefficient of y uniform, so that we can easily subtract or add. Now, because they have different signs, we are going to add. So we add, did you see? We add equation, we add equation 1, sorry, equation 3, and what? And equation 4
Sir, you're cracking.
to eliminate. And then we multiply equation. That's in this one, we multiply the equation 1 by 3. And equation 2 by 2. So when we add these two equations, geez, are we together? When we add 3
Yes.
and 4,
But yeah,
yeah, it's okay. When we add 3 and 4, you see, when we add 3 and 4, 9x plus 10x. What would you get? Cheesy. 9x plus 10x. What would you get?
9x plus 10x. That is 19x.
So we have 19x. Then you see plus 6y minus 6y plus 6y plus minus 6y. What would you get? Cheesy. 6y plus minus 6y. What would you get? 6y plus minus 6y. What would you get?
6y. Yeah. I just have to remove this thing. So it will give me minus 12y. Am I right?
Easy. What are we doing? We are doing elimination method. Can't you know that we're eliminating y? Why are you getting minus 12y again? I say 6y plus bracket of minus 6y. Cheesy. Plus times minus is what? Plus times minus. If this plus outside the
Plus.
bracket multiply minus, what would you get?
Plus. Okay.
So up till now, you have not mastered this little things. Plus times
I have.
minus. So plus
It's
times minus is what?
plus.
Cheesy, you're a mogodo. You're a mogodo. Plus times minus is minus. Minus times
But
minus
sir, when I said minus that time, you
is
said no.
plus. When did you say minus?
When I said minus 6y, you said no. And you now ask me plus times minus. That is why I said plus.
Yeah, mogodo. I said, what's the answer of this? You told me minus 12y. Plus times minus is minus. So at the end of the day, what will come between 6y and the other 6y is minus 6y. Is minus. So you now say 6y minus 6y is 0. Minus times minus is plus. Did you see? Plus times plus. Plus times
Mm.
plus is what?
Minus. Plus times plus is minus.
Chizi Magodo. Plus times plus is plus.
It's minus. Plus.
How can plus times plus bring about minus, Bikun? Minus times, is it because minus times minus brought about plus? And you think my plus times plus will bring about minus? Chizi, you are dulling my spirit. Oh. There are things up to by now, even when you were in primary, we did all these things. Up till now, you are still battling with these little things. How can you progress? How can? If you are still battling with these little things. Now, you see, when we add these two, we're going to have 0. We're adding equation 3 and 4. When we add 6y and minus 6y, we'll have 0. You have seen what we did. When you add 36 plus 2, you have 38. So therefore, x will be equal to 38 divided by 19. 38 divided by 19, what would you get?
38 is 2. Is 2.
We have 2. So we're going to
Is
substitute.
2.
Mhm. So we are going to substitute x equal to 2 into any of the two equations above, into substitute x equal to 2 into equation 1. We obtain
In
3 bracket 2 plus 2y equal to 12. Did you see? So 3 times 2 is 6, right? Plus
yes.
2y equal to 12. So Cheesy, I would like you to finish it up. What's the value of y? Solve for the value of y from here. Solve for the value of y from here. What do you have? What's that? What's that face for? Cheesy.
So I left the class. Internet
Yeah.
is not working.
So now, what's the value of y? Please be fast. The timer is already on. We have less than 5 minutes. Solve for the value of y. Use your pen. Solve for the value
The
of y. Tell
value,
me.
I can do that. I can do that. That one. Mm. It's 3. Y is equals to 3.
All right. So that means you did 2y equal to 12 minus 6. You take this to the other side of the equation, change this to minus. So you now have what? 12 minus 666. So you have 2y. So therefore, y is equal to 6 over 2, which is 3. All right?
Yes.
Add this. Are you together? Are we together?
Yes. Mr. Santos.
Hmm. Going to now subtract. Sure. 3. So
Mr. Santos, you lied to me.
I lied to you, huh?
Mm. No, you asked me to watch the recording video. When I watched it, no, my face was not there. when your face was not there.
Your face is not there.
Are you sleeping?
Jesus, you say your face is not there.
Mm, yes.
I'll see by myself. I'll go and watch it. So what did you see?
Wait, what is even the just the things that is screenshotted here? And sir, what is the name of your account? Let me go on.
Name of what?
Your YouTube account.
You watch the video now. You will see the name of the account there.
I'm not saying it, sha, but
And you will check later. Chizzy, we have come to the end of today's class. Okay? So I'll see
okay.
you in our next class. All right?
Bye bye.
All right. Yeah. Take good care of yourself. Bye bye.
Wait, what is the name of
Come again.
what is the name? What is the name
Name of what?
of your YouTube channel?
The YouTube
Don't you stop
channel.
recording? Mm-hmm. I'm waiting.